That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend. I hoped you'd stop by.
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
That's all for
I'm
now.
not seeing anything so
Another
far.
time, then.
It looks fine to me. So far. Excuse you. You may want to be careful when you're walking through here. Whoa! How'd you do that? That's scary to know. Yes, better? I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but it looks okay so far. I made a save before the cutscene anyways, so just in case. But it looks better. It looks smooth. I see the hips swaying. Evelyn's hips are swaying. All good? Last test. Okay, seems to be good. If you notice anything, please let me know. Hey Remix, welcome back. It looks good for now. I'm happy. Let's do this. Epic cutscene time.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Yes. I love you.
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Inquisitor.
How goes the battle, Captain?
We're holding, barely. The Red Templars are fighting harder than ever with their master nearby. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Andraste guide me to Cullen's bed,
I
maybe?
wonder, is it Andraste
What?
your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True, you are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of
She's so
worship
smiley.
out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
And Morgan joins. Look at my cool armor. A. I'm gonna do a separate save for here just in case. You never know. I may need to see that cutscene again, but hopefully I don't need to. Did I name it? No, I can only name armor that I craft. I didn't craft this. I got it off of the final high dragon I fought. Well, welcome back, Kurt.
We are
Whoa,
aware
Empress
of the
Celine.
designs Corypheus has on our lives and people, Ambassador. You must excuse us, however, if our mind wanders to our beloved kingdom.
I pray our lay fares well in your absence.
It is our return to court that concerns us. Our dear cousin Gaspard warns it might align with poor weather.
It's ambitious to predict so far into the future. I'm confident your majesty can weather any storm.
We will see how this battle proceeds. Corypheus yet threatens to engulf us. We are gladdened to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own, their service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
Why is it looking choppy again? Dorian staring angrily into the camera. Is it acting okay?
Inquisitor, I hear this Illuvian lies in a temple nearby. That's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste keep you safe.
Move everyone immediately if the fighting comes closer.
You may count on me. Good luck.
Wow, you all look the same. Ah. I want to make sure I don't miss anyone else. Is it being choppy? Because it looks like it is, and that's really flippin' frustrating. Whoa, Morrigan, your staff is like a giant paintbrush. Sweet. Mine has a naked lady on it. Is it being choppy like I'm seeing it being choppy? Anybody? Seriously, it's playing fine. I don't know why it's...
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Pavos?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
Shall be a joy. Serving him with a heart of love unbound. Your struggle shall be a gift, for it redeems you in his sight.
Maker, let me be a worthy servant, that you might take me unto your side.
My thanks, your worship. Andraste must hear you. I was a pilgrim at Haven. I saw the wreckage and how you emerged to lead us. If the Maker bids me serve you, it will be done.
Is this really... I wanna... Whoa, Varric, holy shit. Sorry, I'm looking something up. Um... Is it better now? Sorry. Just looking some stuff up. But I don't know, because then if it doesn't stay, then what am I supposed to do? It looks okay for now, but, you know, how long is that gonna last?
Empress Celine's general is just down the hill, Inquisitor. He wishes to join you for the last push.
Okay. Sorry for the delay then. Thanks, guys. Now, where's Cullen? I just really hope it stays this way then. Call Inquisition.
Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
I get a hand. That's all I get. I just get my hand, the anchor. I guess that's because it'd have to be personalized, right? To your character every time you make one, which would be cool, but I can understand might be a lot of work.
For the herald!
No, it's just... No, it's a symbol of the anchor. Her hand isn't green. Just the anchor.
Running, your worship.
Reach the second blockade.
For Haven and the Divine.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
What are they doing over here?
Were we just attacked by elves?
Uh-huh. But they don't look like any elves I've ever seen.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason return from the Arbor Wilds.
A lot more detail than the first two games, that's for sure. You gotta think of that. The graphics are like totally different from the first two. Where is Cullen? Right? Thank you, Laser Beam. Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet, aren't I? I apologize. Unless you like that I'm being quiet, then never mind. And the release date of Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, I don't know.
Good hunting, Inquisitor. We are keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Is that Liliana? Is that Liliana? It sounds like Lily. Oh, I set myself on fire. Lily? Lily. No, now I'm like really excited. Was that her? Where did she go? It sounded like her. Is she up here fighting? Possibly. These are her scouts. Or not her scouts, some other kind of enemy.
That had to hurt.
Did she run ahead? Oh, wait. God, how many of these guys? Kinda going backwards now. Is this timed? Or no? I don't remember it being timed, so I want to assume no. Temple gates. Cullen? Cullen. Cullen! Get out of my way. Shall not have him. Hi. It's gonna confuse you, boyfriend. Gonna confuse you. Whoa. Did someone just fall out of the sky? Mwah, 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 mwah. This game is really big. It is indeed. I'm much happier now. Sorry about that.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
I hear fighting ahead.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he would.
Namelana Sabanale.
Oh dear.
They still think to fight us, Master.
Ugh.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Cannot be!
Across the bridge, now!
You guys okay? Everybody help everyone up. Ooh, that was disturbing. I love this song. Find me still searching for someone to lead me. Oh. Disturbed.
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an Eluvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Could they be the same? Could Eluvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an Eluvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Yeah, that's why we practically watched him die and then come back to life.
I see the Red Templars have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Ugh. Ew. Ugh.
It's sealed.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue. It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
I only recognize a few phrases. Ah, a Belasan, meaning place of sorrow. That must be the well. There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Cassandra and Dorian, what are you guys doing? Are you guys okay? Uh-huh. There you go. What is...
Well done. Let us see what awaits.
Oh, I can go to the door now? Ah, it's midnight. Whoa. think they do love to psych me out. Like, whoa, look at us. Oh my god. What are you doing, Samson? You piece of shit.
Hold them off!
Okay. Oh, it's 9 for you. Wow, still super early, huh? Whoa.
Come on, we might catch them.
That was kind of scary.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
Just a thought. Maybe rushing through this place like a mad bull isn't the best plan.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once. Things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Ask Cullen? What do you mean?
Yes.
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
I want to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
Sorry, I'm trying to see something if...
What if something happens to you? What about your son?
Kieran is a strong lad. He will thrive, with or without me.
Are you sure of that?
I am sure of precious little these days. Yes?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
Sorry, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to figure out if there's something I have to do, if I have to do it or not. Oh, man.
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
Tis thrilling, no? To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows. We may, however, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets.
I can't exit? Why can't I exit?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It may have served as a chamber of reflection, perhaps to contemplate the righteousness of one's cause. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this area without a priest. Ancient texts claim Mathal passed judgment in the flesh, but 'twas surely the priests who proclaimed rulings here.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
So see how it says follow Samson through the hole or perform the rituals? Is there a big difference in... Like, I kind of want to try just jumping in the hole. And from what I've seen, I know what it affects, but I'm hoping it doesn't affect too much other than what I saw. Does anyone know? Because last time I did the rituals, but this time I'm kind of like, should I just jump in the hole? But I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna grab some water. If anyone knows, please. I welcome the help. I've been researching it and I found some answers, but I don't know if it extends into my ending, which I don't want. I did the rituals too. But one sec, I'm gonna grab some water. Sorry, I'm back. Like, I mostly hate all the disapproval I apparently get for doing the rituals, but then at the same time, I don't know what happens if I don't do them. I know that much. Okay, thank you. 'Cause I know, okay, there's the elf people. Sorry to those of you still watching. There's these elf people that have been, the strange elf people we don't recognize. If I do the ritual, I can ally with them. And, if I jump into the hole, I can't ally with them and I have to fight them. And apparently that makes the game a little bit harder. But, putting all that aside, let's assume that I can take these elves. Basically, I can't side with them. And that's the only kind of thing that I've seen. So, I'm trying to figure out if that's all there is to it. Shouldn't I just jump in the hole? Because for role-playing reasons, makes me wonder why Evelyn would be like, yeah, let's do these rituals while our soldiers are fighting outside. Doesn't really make sense. But thank you. Oh, good night, Biss. I know it's really early for you. Sorry we had so many hiccups during the stream stuff. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. I did the rituals the first time. But I don't want this to affect any ending stuff in any way. If I should just play it the same way I did before. or